Hi everyone, welcome to the Your Illuminated Retirement channel. My name is Nicole.
And I'm Ron Bernstein.
And today we are going to be talking about why it's important to engage your community after you've retired. So, Ron, just wanted to share a couple insights that you had around people entering this new chapter when they have a lot more free time and ability to pursue some of their passions that they may have forgotten about.
Yeah, and just taking a step back initially and understanding, how we got to where we're at right now, and growing up in a community and going to school and meeting all these wonderful friends and, being part of extended families. That was really, empowering as you moved. And then you go into the workforce, and ultimately you meet a lot of people through your career pursuits. And then you get married and you have family, and then all of a sudden you're meeting all these other wonderful folks in the community, through your kids' friends. So it really snowballs, but eventually a lot of that starts to kind of wane as your kids grow up and move out of the house, and you're starting to wind down a career, and then all of a sudden you're faced with this kind of void.
Yeah, you're not mom and dad anymore.
That's right.
Nor are you the eager executive anymore.
Right.
So why is it important for folks at this crossroads to start re-engaging?
Well, the important thing to consider is just the runway or time that you still have that exists beyond your work years, and then the importance of being able to re-engage in some way with folks that you have common interests with. And that, for me, I think is really a very daunting task for a lot of folks who just don't feel as though they are comfortable in doing some of that.
Yeah, I think, work and kids, it provides a structure, and it's easy to sort of stay in that lane. And now you're faced with being vulnerable and getting outside your comfort zone a bit.
Yeah, and it may not be something that you have a strong conviction for at this point, but it does kind of hit you really quickly as you really start to detach from a career.
Work.
That's right. Now all of a sudden you are finding that you've got a tremendous amount of time on your hands.
Yeah, work provides that structure, and you need to recreate that for yourself. So definitely important. I think it's also good to keep in mind that other people your age are in the same situation too. So it's important to be vulnerable, to ask, to reach out, but also know that many, many other people are in the same situation. And just another thought too, it's important to do this now in your 50s and 60s because you have the time and the resources and also the energy. If you're starting this task in your 70s or in your 80s, it is going to be a lot more challenging because yourself you might have some health issues, your contemporaries may as well.
Right. And it's very funny when you do go out and you meet with a lot of people that a very common conversation is always centered around individuals' health and challenges that they're having.
Right.
Be it with themselves or their parents. And you would certainly like to be able to get started at a time in life where that isn't as acute.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Well, thank you so much for today's conversation. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, feel free reaching out to Ron or myself directly. And you can also check out our website. And finally, if you liked what you saw today, please make sure that you subscribe to the Your Illuminated Retirement channel. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.